What's up, guys? CTR Murtaugh here, and we got some Black Ops 2 today, and we're playing some Domination on No, it's not Studio. It's the movie map. I can't remember, but it's pretty much firing range. And well, I want to give you guys some tips on how to do better, because I know there's a lot of people in this game. They're not the best. I mean, I just got pooped on right there. I mean, it's not gonna work foolproof, but it's supposed to be able to help you guys do a little better, if not a lot better. Because there's a lot of things that many people don't know about in the game, and it gets them killed plenty of times. And I just thought I'd give my little 2 cents on this subject, because I feel I am a decent player. I'm not the greatest, I know, by far the greatest, but I feel I have enough skill to be able to help you guys out and at least get you guys a couple more kills a game. Alright, so first of all, one of the best tips I could give anybody in this game, new or old to this game, is have a low sensitivity. That's one of the best tips you can ever give somebody, because you don't know how many times I'm running around and I'm like spectating a teammate or something, and they're sitting there trying to shoot somebody, but they're on like a 12 sensitivity and they're just like spraying all over the place. If you want to have a sensitivity that you can control, you don't want to have a sensitivity that when you shoot your gun, if it has a good, decent recoil, that you're going to be flying all over the place and you're not going to be able to hit them. Because that doesn't work out. Many people are like, oh, but I need a high sensitivity, so if somebody's shooting me from behind, I can turn on them. No. That's not going to work. I mean, it doesn't matter. If any good player has this skill and can shoot you consistently in the body, it doesn't matter how quick you turn on them, you're not going to be able to hit them. If you're versing a player with accuracy, you're not going to be able to turn on them. So the point of turning on people with a high accuracy or with a high sensitivity is just invalid, because it's not going to work. Because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's shooting you in the back first, they're going to be able to get you first. You're not going to be able to, if you have a 14 sensitivity, you're not going to be able to 9 times out of 10 kill somebody. So you're going to be the one that's getting turned on now. You want to have a lower sensitivity that you're going to be able to control and be able to hit them from far distances, from short distances, and be able to control your gun's recoil. So my sensitivity, I'm on right now, but I can go up, but I just plan it because I like to have really good accuracy most of the time. I play on a 4 sensitivity because it's not too slow where you can't turn at all, but it's fast enough where it's not too slow where you can't turn on somebody, but it's not fast enough to really turn on somebody like a 14 sensitivity. That's just, it's way different, and it just allows me to have good accuracy and good shots on people. Alright, so I think another good tip that I provide you guys is to just choose your gun battles. You don't want to go into a gun battle where if there's like 6 of them, you don't want to go straight blind in there. You never want to go straight blind into an area. Most of the times that I get killed are probably because I'm running around a corner. Running around a corner is by far the #1 way to get killed. If you run around a corner and somebody's aiming down their scope, they have at least a couple milliseconds before you realize that they're there and they're able to start shooting you first. You wanna take your time. You wanna sprint, of course, but every time you're about to go around a corner, you wanna post your gun back up and you wanna get ready to shoot him, because if you run around a corner, not holding your gun down, just running, it takes some time for your guy to stop, and sometimes you actually don't remember to stop, and you just forget, and that gets you killed a lot of times. I'm one to do that sometimes, and it gets me killed every time. You don't know how many times I get angry. I'm like, God dang it! Why did I run around the corner? My gun wouldn't stop. My gun wouldn't come up. I mean, that's really one of the #1 ways to get you killed, is to run around corners. You want to be ready for action at all times. You want to just pretend you're a real soldier, and you want to be able to pretend you're a real soldier. And a real soldier wouldn't run around a corner. If you've seen any movies or anything like that, you see they pick their guns up and they're ready to shoot as soon as they turn around the corner. You want to be like that guy, because if you're ready to shoot, if there's anybody there, you'll be able to quicker realize that, and you have a quicker reaction time, and you won't have as long to pull up your gun, because you'll be already ready. You'll be already posted up, ready to shoot him. And this was terrible aim, so I apologize for that. But that's really one of the best things I could ever tell you guys, is not to run around corners. I mean, if you're in your spawn, yes, you can run around a corner, But if you're sort of in the middle near an enemy spawn, you definitely do not want to run around a corner, because that's going to just lead to death. And it's just not going to turn out well for you guys. Alright. So another good tip I could provide for you guys is you want to have cover. As you can see, that guy right there was running out right in the middle, and this guy wants to chat with me because I was doing good. I mean, that's crazy. He's a fanboy now. He's a fanboy of me now. Look at that. But another good tip is just don't run out in the open. You don't want to have your entire body exposed. You don't want to have your back to all four sides open to you. That's just, it's gonna equate to death. Because if somebody can see your entire body, they have a 100% chance, 100% better chance of hitting you than they have if you're not showing your entire body. You want to be able to poke around corners. You want to be able to just peek your head out. You know, the head glitches. Yes, people hate them, but why do they hate them? They hate them because it works. They hate head glitches because head glitches get kills. Head glitches don't get you hit. Head glitches cause you to further your streaks. I mean, there's just a long list of what head glitches do. They provide you with good cover. They allow you to stay alive. I mean, that's one of the most important things in the game, is staying alive. Because if you stay alive, that's the better chance you have of getting your streaks. And the better chance you have of getting your streaks, the more kills or the more support you can provide, which will lead you to get more kills possibly. And because if you hit like 10 UAVs in a game, and this guy had some terrible connection, what can I say, man? That was ridiculous. But if you can get your streaks more times, then that'll allow you to help your team, because even a UAV, most people don't use Ghost anymore for some reason. I don't use it because I don't know, I've gotten used to not using it. But if you can get your streaks more times, that's going to be able to help you and help your team, so that'll prevent the enemy team from getting streaks possibly too, because if you know where they're at, such as from a UAV, you'll be able to kill them. If you know where they're at because of an orbital VSAT, you'll be able to kill them. If you get like a Hellstorm, you can kill them. I mean, the benefits of your streaks are, they're so great, and they can be such game changers. Because if your team's down, but you get like an orbital VSAT, I mean, that's pretty much free kills most of the time, because you know where they're coming, you know where they're looking. So it's kind of hard to get killed. And that's just, you want to be able to get your streaks. You want to be able to have high ground. High ground's always a better thing, because they're looking up to shoot you. They have to move their gun up. You just have to look your gun down. It's really easy, and it's a lot better when you're in cover too, because they can't shoot you as much, and this is terrible shooting. But that's another good thing. That leads me to another good tip. Burst your gun. If you're firing someone from long range, any gun, it doesn't matter what gun it is, it's gonna have recoil. I mean, except for a sniper, but really you're supposed to hit them on the first shot. But any gun's gonna have a lot of recoil. It doesn't matter how far. I mean, you can have 50 feet, 100 feet, it's gonna have recoil. But the 100 feet shot, your recoil is going to bounce a lot more, and it's going to seem, because the target is essentially smaller because it's further away, and so it's going to seem harder to hit them. And so your best choice, do I get this? Oh no, stole my kill. But your best choice would be to burst your gun, because if you burst your gun, that gives your time, that essentially it lets off the trigger, and it allows your recoil to go down, so you can get more kills. And it'll allow you to shoot them with more accuracy, and pretty much the key to every kill is your accuracy. If you have really good accuracy, you're gonna get lots of kills. If you don't have good accuracy, you're gonna get killed. I mean, that's just how it's gonna work. And I choked right here. But bursting your gun, it allows you to have more spot-on shots. That's one reason sometimes that what's it called? That's what not select fire, but like burst guns such as your SWAT, your M8. That's why they are really good and deadly long range, because they're burst. So you fire 4 shots, it's like a little millisecond or whatever in between. Your recoil goes down somewhat, and they're not as jumpy as all the other regular SMGs. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for this video. I'll give you another tip video sometime later. But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the tips, leave a comment. If you enjoyed the tips, maybe leave a like. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for this video, and I will catch you guys all later. Peace out, guys.
Never a doubt. Good job.